Welcome to Iceland, the land of fire and ice. It is one of the most beautiful places in the world. If you get the chance to visit it, it will amaze you. The land has both active volcanoes and beautiful glaciers. One of the latest volcanoes to erupt was Fagradalsfjall in 2023. What happens when lava meets ice? Get ready to see an incredible spectacle. In this video, we will cover the extraordinary history of Iceland, the must-visit cities, and the most remarkable landscapes you should visit when you have the chance. We will also be sharing and showcasing some fascinating and unique facts that highlight Iceland's literary heritage, natural wonders, and unique history, making it an extraordinary place to explore. Stay with us. You won't want to miss this. Did you know that Iceland was founded by a legendary Viking nomad named Floki Vilhjálmsson? The famous explorer and traveler set out on an epic journey that changed history. About 870 AD, Floki Vilhjálmsson set out to find a rumored land in the North Atlantic. He took 3 ravens with him to help guide his way. This earned him the nickname Hrafna Floki, or Raven Floki. When he arrived, he named the island Iceland because of the ice he saw floating around it. Today, Iceland is famous for filming some of the most iconic scenes in cinema history, like those in Prometheus, Game of Thrones, and Interstellar. Because it is near the Arctic Circle, Iceland is known for its magical northern lights, or aurora borealis. You can see these amazing lights starting in mid to late September. The nights are clear and white in the summer, like a fairy tale. When the moon is visible, you can experience something called the midnight sun. This is when it stays light even at night, creating an ethereal and strange atmosphere. And that is not all. Wait till you see what we have next on our list. Reykjavik, the capital and largest city of Iceland, has a fascinating history and offers a wealth of attractions for travelers. According to the Book of Settlement, Reykjavik was founded by Ingólfur Armarsson, a permanent settler who used traditional Norse method to decide on its location. He threw his high-seat pillars into the sea and promised to settle where they washed ashore. After 3 years of searching, his slaves found the pillars in a bay, marking the future site of Reykjavik. Today, Reykjavik is a bustling city with fewer than 200,000 residents. It's known for its rich cultural, natural, and historical sites that appeal to enthusiasts of all kinds. Visitors can explore unique experiences like a lava tunnel tour, a 1,400-meter-long cave system formed by rivers and molten rock. These tours offer a glimpse into Iceland's geological wonders. For nature lovers, whale-watching tours in Fagradalsfjall Bay are a must. Custom-built vessels with viewing platforms provide opportunities to observe diverse marine wildlife up close. History buffs should visit the National Museum of Iceland, which houses over 2,000 artifacts chronicling Viking history and Icelandic culture. Reykjavik also offers iconic tours such as the Golden Circle, featuring the powerful geothermal geyser, and the Perlin Museum, where visitors can explore tunnels of pure ice. The famous Blue Lagoon, known for its mineral-rich geothermal waters, is another highlight for visitors seeking relaxation. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or visiting for the first time, Reykjavik promises unforgettable experiences. Its blend of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and modern amenities makes it a destination like no other. Explore Reykjavik and discover why it captivates travelers from around the globe with its unique charm and endless possibilities. Brace yourself for a high-flying adventure as we explore the amazing world of birds. Iceland is a paradise for bird lovers, especially famous for its puffins, which have bright, colorful beaks that stand out against their black and white feathers. Above 6 miles, 10 kilometers off Iceland's south coast, lies the Westman Islands, home to Iceland's largest puffin colony. Beyond its avian wonders, Iceland is rich in history. Thingvellir National Park in the town of Selfoss is very important historically because it is where the world's oldest parliament was established in 1930 AD. Visitors can also see the Silfra Fissure here, a gap between the Earth's largest tectonic plates. Iceland is not only beautiful, but also full of resilient and creative people. They have built a rich culture on this volcanic island. Whether you're hiking on volcanic land, watching colorful birds, or just enjoying the peaceful landscapes, Iceland offers an amazing experience of nature's beauty. Iceland's waters is very pure and considered some of the cleanest in the world. It doesn't need a treatment before drinking. This reflects Iceland's strong commitment to protecting the environment. Most people in Iceland speak Icelandic, but almost everyone also speaks English. Danish is taught as a secondary language, but is rarely used in daily life. Genetic studies show that Icelanders have a unique heritage tracing back to Viking men from Nordic regions and Irish women. The island's volcanic origins are evident in its landscape, with about 130 volcanoes, 30 of which are still active. Located along the mid-Atlantic ridge, tourists can visit Mount Hekla from Reykjavik, explore Mount Katla near Selfoss, and discover the Krafla volcanic system, including features like Futi crater and Leinjökull lava field near Akureyri. Iceland straddles both the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates, highlighting its dynamic geological activity. Icelanders love books and music. They read a lot, and many play musical instruments. They have unique traditions like leaving babies in strollers outside while parents shop, a practice known as the Nordic nap. Icelandic folklore adds a magical touch to its culture. Legends like Grilla, a giantess who hunts naughty children at Christmas, and the Yule Cat, which eats people without new clothes before Christmas Eve, showcase Iceland's rich storytelling traditions. Heavy rain feeds many rivers and lakes in the glacier-covered landscape. Lava flows or ice from glaciers often block these lakes. Waterfalls are common in these young mountain areas, partially near the town of Fagradalsfjall in Ireland, where the impressive Skogafoss waterfall can be found. The rivers are either filled with debris from glaciers or are clear streams formed by rain and underground springs. Fjords and small inlets cut into rocky shores in areas not drained by glacial rivers. Along the northern and eastern coast of Iceland, glacial erosion has deepened the inner parts of many fjords, creating excellent natural harbors. In other places, such as along the southern and western coasts of Iceland, the shores are smooth and sandy with many offshore sandbars that create lagoons on the inland side. In Iceland, children's last names come from their father's first name, with son or dottir added at the end. For example, if a baby boy is named Alex and his father's name is Mark, his last name will be Markson. His full name is Alex Markson, which means Alex, son of Mark. You might want to move to Iceland for the summer because the country has no mosquitoes. This could change with more tourists, but for now, Iceland and the Faroe Islands have no mosquitoes. The only mosquito in Iceland is preserved in alcohol at the Icelandic Institute of Natural History. Caught in the 1980s on a plane, Iceland's ecology helps keep mosquitoes away. The country goes through 3 main freezes and thaws each year, which doesn't give mosquitoes enough time to grow from larvae to adults. Also, there are no shallow ponds for them to breathe in, so even if they had time, they wouldn't have a place to hatch. Iceland is one of the Nordic countries, but sometimes people also call it a Scandinavian country. However, Scandinavia only includes Norway, Sweden and Denmark. Iceland has a good relationship with these countries because of historical ties. The early settlers of Iceland came from these mainland nations. According to the World Peace Index, Iceland is the most peaceful country in the world. This also means it is often seen as the safest country in the world. Iceland doesn't have an army, navy or air force. Icelandic police do not carry guns. About 85% of Iceland's primary energy comes from renewable energy sources produced in the country. For those looking for adventure, Iceland's beautiful nature offers many outdoor activities. In places like the Golden Circle, Vatnajökull National Park and the areas around Reykjavik, you can go snowballing, horse riding, cave exploring, hiking, swimming, skiing, river rafting, kayaking, and mountain safaris in special four-wheel drive vehicles. In the winter, Iceland has limited sunlight, making it one of the best places to see the northern lights from October to April, especially on clear nights. In summer, there's lots of sunlight. From May to August, the days are long with bright nights. In June, you can experience the midnight sun. The sagas of Icelanders, known in Icelandic as Iceland Unmasked, are Iceland's most important contribution to world culture. Written on sheepskin in the 12th and 13th century, the sagas are the only record of the pagan Norse religion and provide much information about life in medieval Iceland and Scandinavia. Visitors can find the sheepskin at the Árni Magnússon Institute for Icelandic Studies in Reykjavik, the capital. Flights to Iceland are usually affordable, but life on the ground can be expensive. Accommodations, rental vehicles, and tours are cheaper if you avoid the summer rush. During the off-season, there are fewer tourists, which means less crowded trails, better photos, and easier last-minute bookings. This flexibility is important for adapting to changing conditions and getting the most out of your trip. In Iceland, having your car is essential for exploring. There are some buses, but if you want rugged adventure, you need your vehicle. Joining a tour group is an option, but it means following someone else's schedule and being with other tourists. What makes Iceland an attractive destination for nature lovers and adventurers? From its strange and beautiful volcanic craters and geysers to its peaceful glaciers and waterfalls, Iceland lets you connect with nature's raw power. Picture yourself hiking in the highlands, relaxing in hot springs under the northern lights, or exploring ice caves inside big glaciers. Every part of Iceland offers a new adventure and a chance to see amazing natural wonders up close.